So I need to go in here. Now look how good this looks. Like, look at this meat. And look at this. Oh wait, I fucked it up. Sorry. Look at this glass of water, or whatever that's on the shelf there. Look how good that is. This was on a fucking GameCube. It's 2002. This looks great. Like, yeah, this is upscaled for the HD version to run on the ports, but like, that's pretty good, right? Bruh! Looks really good, I think. Now, can I have your thing from your not gondola? I need a key. I need a key. I need it from the gondola. Gondola? Gondola goes across, Dane. You know what it is, too, is there is a gondola in this game. Do you think that we're headed here at some point? Also, what do you think about this door? If I pull on it, an industrial-sized refrigerator. So you know how there's Oven Man in Resident Evil 4? That pops out and he's and I always forget about him. There's Refrigerator Man in Resident Evil 0. It's almost like he's Sub-Zero. And he'll pop out at some point. I'll probably forget, so he'll probably get me, but he do be there. He do be there. Keep an eye on that refrigerator. That cold ice box made of cold. Okay. We can go to the conductor's office. And when we're there, we'll talk about it. And while we're there, we'll think about it. 'Cause how are we gonna save Rebecca? Rebecca is lost. She's gone away. Rebecca is lost. What can I say? I need Rebecca. I need her with me. I need Rebecca. I need her to see me. I need Rebecca. I need Rebecca. I need Rebecca. Anyway. So, back in the day when we were like, oh my gosh! Oh, I just hit the mic. I apologize. What I really need to do is get a boom arm that's, like, attached to the ceiling. That would work really well. Back in the day when we were like, oh, this whole game takes place on a train! That's fucking lit! And then you looked at the map and you were like, that's not a very big game. Sure, it's got 2 floors, but... Because keep in mind, there wasn't any YouTube or anything. You couldn't, like, watch somebody play it. You didn't know. And you were all playing the same thing at the same time. So you were like, huh, I don't know. You call your friend up on the phone. Be like, hey, did you lose Rebecca? I lost Rebecca. We did have the internet, though. So what you needed was you needed game facts. You needed someone to write the game fact. And then you would go there. Why do you always say facts and not FAQs? Because that's how I pronounced it as a kid on the internet. Because fuck you. I do what I want. There was a long time where videos on the internet were not really a thing, and by the time audio came in, like, we'd already decided on how stuff was done. Note from Conductore. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my Bage, as always, but I need the other guy's key, too, to open the damn thing. But it looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in. But this key is different. And yet the key that he's talking about is a ring. I feel like people are more likely to turn that the fuck in. I'll look for it too, but if you happen to find it, can you please hand it in? Thanks in advance, bruh. Wait till you see these fucking rings. It's for something that's in here, but we'll get it later. Look, it's a map of the United States. United States. Too bad it doesn't say raccoon on one of them, so we could know where the fuck that's supposed to be. It's in the Midwest, Dane. What does that mean? What does that mean to the rest of us? Flip it. Is that like Nebraska? I don't actually know where Nebraska is. No idea. Climb up the ladershka. You think that I would, because growing up in Canada, so many of the maps that were in our classroom, just they'd have Canada, but then they would include like the upper north, well, the north states, because those are in the up, right? And so you kind of, you got used to seeing them, but they never taught it to us. Uh-oh, wait, story. America heard me talking mess about them. Fuck, they can always hear you. Oh, America. What a nice bar car. You ever traveled on a train? I mean like a very long distance. It's actually pretty nice. That's how I'm thinking about going home to Ontario, actually. I could drive it. I'm not flying. Fuck right off. I'm done. I'm done with planes. Thinking about taking the... There is a train run by Via, and, you know, anybody can take it. And it'll just go across from... I don't think it's Vancouver, but it'll stop in BC and it'll go all the way out to the other end. So you can go from ocean to ocean. Oh. And it do stop in my provinciola. I'm thinking that it's actually not, like, too expensive. For, like, $1,000, I can basically go home and just rent a car in Toronto and then drive to the places I give a shit about. What is all this jazz over here? They look like some kind of eggs. Puddle of slime is formed around them. Okay, so when women ovulate on a train together, this is what we produce. We just won't show it to you guys because you're not part of the club. But just know that that's what we do. We're sending our babies ahead. Even though they're not fertilized yet. But they might be. That's the thing. We just lay them everywhere hoping that they get fertilized so that we can reproduce and we can take over. And then you think feminism is bad now. You don't even know what's coming, bitch! Dane, what are you talking about? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ladies, back me up here. They don't need to worry about it, right? Ladies, tell your eggies not to lay down on my floor. What are you doing anymore? That's not working, Dane. Look at my fresh aid spray. To the day I die, I'm gonna think of it as a fresh aid spray. Like, what is it, do you think? Just like a saline wash? You can get that at the drugstore here. Something I don't have in the house, which I probably should, given how far away I am from any sort of medical person. Actually, I do have a neighbor, and by neighbor, you know what I mean, like there's still a bit of a walk, who is a nurse practitioner, but bitch, if she's not around, I'm fucked. I have to do it myself, which means it'll go badly. Like, I'm getting over a bladder infection right now. I was out of commission for a couple of days because I let it go so long. I didn't recognize it. I thought because of when it happened during my cycle, I was like, oh, I'm just having really bad Mittelschmerz, the ovulation pain. And I was just like, oh, it's a little different this time, but like, you know, it's fine. And then it was like, oh, wait, maybe that's not that. Okay, like 4 days in. Oh, I have a fever. Okay, Jane, you haven't addressed the shotgun. I will. But like, listen. So here's the thing. I think this is how this works. So because the game can't all fit on this train, obviously, we are going to crash. And when we do, we get to keep all of our shit that we had on the train because that would piss you off if you didn't, right? And I think how that works, I've never actually confirmed it, is that you need to have picked it up once and put it back down for it to make it through the crash, I think. So I'm going to pick stuff up. I'm just going to put it the fuck back down. So if you're wondering why I keep doing that, that's why, because this is not where the real game takes place. This is all just like an appetizers. And so Dane, should I be concerned that you picked up basically a shotgun and shotgun ammo and an aid spray after you were near a really big room, also known as a boss fountain kind of situation? Well, yeah, except let me tell you about this boss. This mini boss. The one that yelled at me when I was talking mess about America. America boss. American seafood here. He's not a big deal. American seafood is no big. Oh! How could you say that? I don't eat seafood. I'm allergic to shellfish. I wasn't my whole life, but let me tell you, when they were like, oh man, we really hate to tell you this, but you're allergic to shellfish now, you can't have it anymore. I was like, no great loss, don't give a fuck, bugs of the sea, someone else can do that. Speaking of bugs of the sea. Hi! Oh, that looks great, doesn't it? 2002. What you gonna do? Uh-oh. You don't want to eat me? I taste delicious. Except, Dan, you always forget that it's not actually a bug of the sea, it's a bug of California. It's a bug of the desert. Come here, you fuck. All you do is just stand here and just occupy yourself while you aim down and wait for him to approach you. And now you would count your bullets though, because if you run out and you go to reload, he will slap the shit out of you. But otherwise, just, you know, hang out, enjoy really good music. Look at the plant in the background. Maybe stop to reload because, like me, you weren't paying attention. And then just, you know, relaxinate. See you later, fucker. He does have a really good high-squealed, icky sound. Do scorpions make noises? I'd be interested to know. I don't really ever go into the desert. Have I ever been in the desert, actually? I mean, we have Badlands in Canada. I don't know if that doesn't count, because if they did, they would be called deserts, not Badlands. So no, actually, I don't think I've ever really been in the desert. I haven't done that side of the United States. Yo, United States! Mr. Kennedy. Come on. So you just have to just be patient. Just be patient. Now, this is a little harder on hard mode, which apparently I haven't beaten. I think I beat it on the GameCube, which would explain why I'm confused that it says I haven't on this one. But this is not always an option because you've used your 9mm bullets. You beat it with 9mm bullets on it! So you might have to use the hunting gun. But we're not doing it on hard, we're just doing it on normalski. Because I don't want to be frustrated. I want to enjoy my trip through. Oh, fuck you! He just gives you. Oh, look at his insides. I've never been able to see it that well. Oh, that looks so good. That's fantastic. And then magically, because he's dead, check this out. I can just run right through him. It's no problem. We're gonna be seeing a whole lot of green goo like that. Oh, I wonder where this was. Panel opener. I still maintain that this item was incredibly not needed. And I'll fucking show you why. Rebecca, I'm coming to save you, girl. Rebecca, I'm coming around. Rebecca, I'm coming to save you, girl. Rebecca, I'm coming around town to see you, girl. I miss you, Rebecca. I miss you when you're not with me. I miss you, Rebecca. Ugh. I don't know how I feel about the name Rebecca. Rebecca. Becky. I feel like Becky was the name, like a very popular name for the mean girl in like a whole bunch of 1990s movies. Or at least movies that were being watched at that time. That doesn't mean they were made then. Can I think of an example though? No. But you know, in my heart, I just feel that Becky is the name of a supervillain. Right? So if you're named Becky, fuck off. Dane! Dane is the name of a crazy supervillain. No, Dane is the name of Dane is the name and the insane brain. Dane's a great name. Because it rhymes with name. I like shit that rhymes. I don't know if you know that. Rebecca, I got you covered, girl. I got you so covered, girl. Cause you're gonna be a covered girl. I should really just take out my rage on karaoke instead of this YouTube channel. Never. Oh, look how good she looks. She's also got like the most killer like 90s ideal body ever. Right? See, this is the thing. How much of body shame for women, as we call it, and body standards, actually come from men? I'm not sure they do. I think they come from us looking at each other going, I mean, like, her face is cute, but, like, her hips could be less fat. You know, like, I feel like it's maybe us. Like we did it. Like, yeah, there's some dudes out there who'll be absolute dicks to you and say horrible shit to you, but, like, I'm not really sure that it's the patriarchy, as they say. You know, maybe to an extent, but I don't know. I've had way more insults from other broads than I have from men. But what do I know? I'm sitting here judging Rebecca because she's got, yeah, she's pretty, yeah, she looks good. She looks good. Imagine if they put Jill in this outfit though, but it was like blue instead of the red. Oh, they missed out on a perfect opportunity. If this was green, because Rebecca's green, right? So even more I should like her, but I don't. Just saying. Okay, anyway, when Dane gets to rewrite history, that's how that'll go down. One day, guys, I'm telling you, if things start appearing in the color green around me, I'll know that something's happened in the Matrix that's allowed me to be in charge. That's kind of like a Vanilla Sky kind of situation. And that's no good, because that movie was depressing. See you later, fucker. Bye. Going down the stairs. Going downstairs. This is I mean, I used to get pissed at these, but now that we've done Galarians, those loading screens, fuck a lot better. Holy shit. Billy! Billy! Really, I can't deal. Yeah, we are in the same room. Hi. Come here. Hi. Billy. So, I can't leave her here. I'm remembering what I need to do here. I was gonna say I should just leave her here because Fridgman is gonna come out. He's there. See, look at this. Okay, so we need the panel opener to open the panel. And yet, I maintain, could you not figure out how to open this by yourself, probably? Like, it's just like a little bar, right? Just pick it up. Also, why do we need this? Why didn't they just put, like, a vent in the wall? Like, oh, I don't understand. Like, where... Is there space for this under the train car? Is there? Like, the logic in Zero is a little off. Just like, oh, never mind. Hang on. I forgot to turn Rebecca off. And I'm actually kind of glad, because I could use your help right now. That's fine. Are you okay, Rebecca? See? She's fucking useless. She's as fragile as glass. That's fine, though. Alright. Rebecca, we gotta pick this stuff up and put it back down. Pick it up, put it down, whip it up, break it down. That wasn't a very good song, Dane. Are any of them? You know, it's just like, it's just what I do. Why is there a gas can there? Is that like a key item there, bud? Fuck no, it ain't. We have Molotovs in this game. And as cool as that sounds, they're kind of more of a pain in the ass than anything else. But they, oh fuck, buttons. They do work pretty good against the Leechman, I will say. Leechman? There's more than the one you just saw? Absolutely. Abso-diddle-dootly. So if you go to propose to your sweetheart and you give him a ring like this that's going to cause them a lot of pain, if they say yes, question that. You know, just ask questions. Because if that's what you're into, I mean, I guess that's fine. Because, you know, you finally found your other half. Look how fast we are going. We are going the fastest. Also, when was the last time you saw a train with, like, a patio on the ass end of the Kabuska? I sure fucking haven't. Anyway, okay. Split up. I'll go check over there. You stay here. Billy Yakuza! So, this is our first team puzzle. Rebecca, press lever. Quick, switch to Billy before the time runs out. Pick up the... Why is there a harpoon gun on a train? Ugh. The hook shot. This is so dumb. Hookshot operation manual, because, you know, this device should only be used when inspecting difficult to access car roofs. Why not a ladder? Or when connecting special trains. Return to its proper location after to use it. Where to use? There is a ladder outside the small window by the first floor section door of the third carriage. Pointed this out before, that's not how trains work, pretty fucking sure. Fire the device so that it hooks high onto the ladder. I like the idea of ladders. Why not just make them pull downable? Using the winch to climb. After securing the hook, use the winch to lift yourself up. This grappling hook can only lift one person at a time, and this is very small. Be aware that the unit may be damaged if lifting more than 80k. So what is that, like 175, 176? So confirm neither of these motherfuckers weighs more than that. I mean, we knew that looking at Rebecca. But I mean, Billy is only 5'9". How much can he really pack on? Little ass bitch. Hey! You're only like 1.5 inches taller. Yeah, but I'm, you know, the key part of that word is you know. Alright, honey, come with me.
Okay.
Let's go, spaghetti-o. Open a door. Shh, boy, am I glad to see those after Galarians. Galarians. Because when I think about it, these appear just as much in Resident Evil as they did in Galarians. But with Galarians, it was just, it was glaringly annoying. I don't know. You know what? You know what it ain't though? The fucking blue screen in Crisis Core. Why is that there? I still don't understand why it's there. It's just needless.